Time to get ready for the Larry and Needles Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Larry and Needles Show.
Not funny at all.
I'm Larry.
I enjoyed
Needles.
it. I enjoyed it. I'm Kiki.
Man, you guys are.
I said some disturbing shit before we
You did
started.
some disturbing shit, and let me tell you, it's prosecuted by the fullest extent of law. My God, man.
Jeez, wasn't that bad.
There's a lot worse going on.
Why don't we say it on air? If it wasn't so bad then.
It's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot worse going on in this world right
Absolutely.
I don't know about that. That is.
No,
I
yeah,
don't know why you told that right before the podcast started. I'm appalled right now, but that's fine.
I still love it.
now. To get you appalled. It's
Well,
pretty damn
yeah,
tough.
that's fucking. Well, you know what I mean. I just don't fucking. Thank you very much. Oh my God. You totally threw me off there.
Oh man.
So, I sent Kiki this thing the other day about the ADL.
Oh man.
So now we all know what the ADL is, the Anti-Defamation League, and it basically, what do you call it? Favors the Jews.
Yeah. It's their code of ethics.
Yeah, so basically this is what if they want to slander you, this is what they do. So this is on their website. Fucking Christian identity right now is anti-Semitism.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Makes perfect sense.
So one religion attacking another religion over its identity
Yeah.
and putting it as hate speech on there. Kind of sounds like the initial religion blaming these people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this one you guys will
Absolutely.
love. You know what 83 means? Hail Christ.
83, like
83, like 88, Heil Hitler.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
83 now is on the ADL's website for hailing Christ.
Oh, nice.
And what's wrong with that?
Same thing. It goes against anti-Semitism.
Oh man.
So now you got to get an 88 patch and an 83 patch for your jackets, kids.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's other ways that you can go around that. But it's just funny how they just come up with the most absurd thing. And it's like, so now, okay, so it's okay to be the chosen ones, and I use air quotes because you named yourself that.
No, it's like we're talking earlier. They got like a think tank going 24/7.
Oh, yeah.
What else do we need to write down that they can't do?
And this all started with fucking Leo Frank about when he was that owner of that, he owned a factory, and he raped a woman. I probably shouldn't want to. He forced himself on a woman.
He hard a woman.
But what do you call it? Forced himself on a woman, blamed
I
it
think
on an
they say
African American
hard R.
gentleman.
Yeah.
And then the
They
people
measured the pussy hole and said, no, he didn't stretch it out. It was you.
What are you talking about? I don't know.
Joke. It's a joke.
Okay. But what do you call it? So then he blamed it on this African American guy, and the people weren't having for it, so they dragged him out of his cell and they hanged him.
Nice.
And this was how the ADL started.
Yeah.
This is where it gets its roots and its
Which-
basis in.
And the guy was guilty as fuck.
Yeah, he
should
was
have been
guilty.
hung,
Oh yeah,
you know?
he definitely was
Trying
guilty,
to blame
but,
a black man for
Yeah,
it.
he
Trying
was
to blame a minority.
well, I mean,
Well, she said he was well hung.
Yeah, well, yeah, it wasn't this guy.
Wait, what? So
you're confusing
anyways,
yourself over there.
Hey, how about this,
Maybe she was
man?
talking about his
Yeah.
You'll
nose.
love this, Needles.
Uh-huh.
We all know about Daniel Penny. This kid should be getting the fucking medal.
I don't know about a medal, but he
Oh,
should
yeah.
be in jail right
I
now.
would
Wait,
give
is
him
that
a
the guy
medal.
that...
The chokehold guy. There was a
chokehold
guy.
on the
There was a
subway?
guy who just raped a woman at knife
But do you
point
know how the
in
guy
New York.
died?
Wait a second. Yeah, wait. There's a guy that just raped a woman in New York at knife point inside her place, and they released him. So keep on going. Yeah, I know how he died.
Sickle cell.
No, it was complications from multiple things, though.
But he had
The guy
sickle
he
cell.
choked out?
Yeah, well, he didn't choke
Yeah.
him out.
He
It's
didn't
been
choke
ruled
him
that
out.
it was not choke. It was not a fixing. There's two stages.
The guy would have died
two
anyway.
stages of choking: blackout and death.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
this guy wasn't
he got
there.
him. He still had a pulse when the police entered the fucking what do you call it? But they're just letting illegals go.
So
But yeah, no,
same with
he
the
had
guy that had his-
complications from schizophrenia and that weed he smoked.
But he
'Cause
had
it was
sickle
synth-
cell.
Yeah, well, yeah, he had pre-sickle cell shit. They were saying,
So kind of like...
but that wasn't why he died, though.
I
but
was
it was
wanting a better reaction out of you from sickle cell than that.
Yeah,
well,
right.
I mean,
So he died like George Floyd died.
Yeah.
well, without no fentanyl and
Being
no
an asshole.
methamphetamine,
Yeah. But, yeah.
niggling around.
Dude, that's my new favorite word, niggling.
Oh, I love that. That's a goodie. That's how you circumvent the system.
Well,
You know what I mean?
it's a word.
You know, it's our EBT of the white world.
Yeah, seriously. There's no misunderstanding.
Section 8.
There's no misunderstanding.
No,
of
not
that.
at all. You get the point.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
You know, hey, quit niggling around.
Absolutely.
Tell apprentices at work.
Why is he acting niggardly?
Yes.
I mean, okay. But today is a day that, getting back to the ADL, it lives in infamy. 11/22, we all know what happened today. John Fitzgerald Kennedy, assassinated.
Yeah.
Multiple things go around.
Multiple gunshot wounds.
Well, yeah, but I mean, multiple, say, conspiracies or theories or all this stuff.
Poor Lee
about-
Harvey.
What's that?
Poor Lee Harvey.
Well, I mean, he
Oswald.
said he was the patsy on camera.
Right.
And then Jack Ruby smoked him.
Right.
A strip club owner,
Hey,
Rubenstein. I know,
right.
I know. So, but this all ties in. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You know, and then with the
Yeah,
Russia
yeah.
connection, saying, you know, with Lee Harvey Oswald. But, I mean, from what I gained, when I garner from this, I think that's the right term, but
It's close.
is that
Sounds good to me.
Gardner, that's it. There we go. What do you call it? That there were multiple entities involved.
Absolutely.
People tried to blame the CIA. That was all smoke and mirrors.
Right.
But what it boils down to is nuclear weapons for one country, and making that same country sign up to be APAC, or FARA. FARA, to register as a foreign agent. That was APAC, basically.
Yeah, and JFK wasn't having it.
No, he wasn't having it, and he was a Christian. You know what I mean? And they did not like that at all.
Yeah, and he was
So-
Irish.
Yes, he was an Irish Catholic, which
Yeah.
they did not like that at all. So, I mean, there was, like I said, multiple theories, multiple conclusions, but
Multiple gunmen.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's killed on such like it's so crazy the way that they take these people out.
My
You know, on
favorite-
TV.
I'm kind of curious though. Why
like
did it?
gay curious?
Yeah, no, yeah, not that
dudes
curious. Yeah, not that curious. Why the hell was he in a fucking convertible? He had to know something was up.
Well, and why the fuck did the you can see the videos where the Secret Service backs off just moments before he gets
He
shot.
could have been in a hard top because the guy that shot him was inside the car.
And you know what? There's
Ever
a
see
lot
that?
we're missing
That's
about
what
it.
Did you
I
ever
like
see
to
that video?
think.
You ever
Yeah.
see the video where they
What's
showed
that?
a driver turn around?
Oh yeah, he hits him
Yeah.
with like that fucking what's his name?
Absolutely.
Kelly talked about that, about how that he used like this special weapon.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just like a regular. It was like
Yeah,
an
like a
electronic
bond comes
gun
out
or
of the
something.
sleeve
Yeah.
or something. But yeah, I mean, who the hell knows what?
Yeah,
see
you know
so
what?
much shit nowadays.
But the funny thing is, they try to declassify this stuff, and fucking Trump's like, "Oh, if I told you what it was, you wouldn't even believe it." It's like,
Well, no,
I
he said
believe it.
he said because people are still alive.
yeah, but still,
that
what does that
happened, man.
mean?
Well, it's like
George Bush is still alive. He killed more people than fucking supposedly Patsy Lee Harvey Oswald.
Well, and hey,
Obama.
And if people are
You know?
still
Right.
and if people are still alive, they should own up to what they
Yeah,
did. It's like,
exactly.
hey,
So now you're fucking harboring fugitives that killed the sitting American
yeah, I
president.
think did he say he was going to release it this time around?
Yeah,
Who
he
knows?
did. No,
Well,
he did.
Yeah, because
Well, he said
Because
that
I think
last
the
time
people,
too.
the last people croaked.
Yeah, but listen,
could have been
Some
something
people
like that.
he
croaked.
said that last time and he didn't do it. So
Well-
he's at
Well-
negative 50 for me right now.
Yeah, let's see what
Okay.
he
You know,
says.
fucking actions fucking
You
speak
should
louder
send
than
him.
words.
You
Well,
should
that's
send
the
him a
thing.
strongly worded email.
Why would I have to do that? If he's a man of morals and understands, we should know all of this stuff. We're American citizens. We pay these people fucking salaries.
Yeah, you
and they
could send
can't
him an
even tell
email
us what the
now.
fuck what happened to a sitting president that American citizens voted for. The fucking craziest shit ever.
Well,
You
because,
checking your
dude,
crypto
why would
wallet?
they tell you? Here's the
No,
thing.
it's-
You know,
Yeah.
Something was popping up.
they're not going to tell
All
you.
coins
yeah,
are
yeah.
about to go.
We did
go
it.
blowing, baby.
What's that?
They're not going to tell you. Oh yeah, we did it.
Who's not gonna tell you?
The people that are doing the investigation are investigating themselves.
Well, look what they did with
so
the
you're
Mueller
never going to
report.
get down to the bottom of it. It's like saying, you know, it's like the guy that steals your wallet and then says, "Hey, man, I'll help you look for it." You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? The
seriously.
motherfucker.
Oh, here it is. It's empty.
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Yeah, I found it.
1000% there, Kiki.
Well, they killed a fucking sitting president.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. And,
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Fucking.
And they tried to kill Trumpy boy.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I don't believe anything that I fucking see on the TV.
Well,
you know what I mean?
obviously.
Like, I really don't fucking believe anything. and that's what we should do. You should never fucking follow the first narrative of anything. And then all of a sudden, he gets shot from this far away, and then they go to the guy's house. It's surgically cleaned. They cremate his body within 15 fucking days.
Oh yeah,
Don't do
it was an
drug
inside
tests.
job. It was bullshit.
Clean up all the evidence, all of the fucking site. The guy's got no fingerprints. They say they can't unlock his phones. He's dealing with Iran. He's got all these burner phones. It's like, the backstory.
And this was just some random guy.
Yeah, just the backstory that I heard the first fucking 5 minutes. I was like, fake. This is completely fake. Like, this is not real. I don't care what anybody says. And listen, that guy died. I understand that. But I don't mean to be crass or to be heartless, but you got to crack some eggs to make an omelet.
That's it.
And that's what they do. They fucking got no problems killing civilians.
But here's the thing, man. What do you think they did? Said, okay, we're gonna you turn your head and we're gonna
not at all.
Slide a bullet and just hit you in the ear. Don't worry, we got a guy who's a really good shot.
I would never. First of all, he would never trust anybody to shoot him in the head.
Obviously
like
not.
That. No. Okay,
he's lucky.
Second of all,
splattered.
If you believe this whole narrative, Larry, you're part of the problem. You got to look at it from every aspect.
Narrative that I shouldn't? What part of the narrative should I not believe?
Okay, we just talked about them killing a president.
Yeah.
If they wanted him dead, he would be dead. Come on. You know what I mean? And
there's such a thing as God, though, and God's hand.
Listen,
brother.
now you're convoluting everything.
I'm not, though. I believe
I'm gonna tell
that.
you right now, these people don't believe in God.
They don't
believe in God.
They do believe in God,
Exactly.
though. They also fucking worship Satan.
Well, listen, but that's not God.
No,
okay,
but they know God is
if
real.
If you have no morals, no standards, no moral compass, you're going to do whatever it takes to fucking
Doesn't mean
do
you have
that.
talent, though.
Well, listen, first of all, if you guy gets shot, supposedly, the Secret Service doesn't even cover him.
No.
Then they let him stand up, and he's got blood on his ear, and he's like, fight, fight, fight. First of all, when you see when Reagan got shot, remember that? The dude pulls the Uzi out.
But here's the difference.
Whoa,
So
wait a second.
Reagan got shot in the abdomen. Trump got shot in the extremity.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
was
I
a
was
lot
talking about how the
closer, too.
Secret Service were acting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not talking about where
okay.
he got shot. I'm telling you, those motherfuckers were on point, and then they had these DEI hire people.
But that's the thing.
So I'm like, look at this.
So they
whole
got the 4'10" fat girl that
look at
can't
Larry,
fucking.
think about this. We're speaking out about it right now. Doesn't
Yeah.
it seem fucking crazy?
Yeah,
And then they
absolutely.
denied him this much Secret Service. He goes out into this field.
They were trying.
The guy who's walking around with a rifle. Nobody says nothing. All of this shit. The snipers didn't even kill him. The cops fucking killed this guy. I mean,
I think the sniper did kill him, didn't he?
No, they didn't kill him. They fucking. I think somebody else got him.
No, one of the snipers that was on top of one of the other roofs or something shot.
I'm not
it killed him
positive, but what
immediately.
I was reading, I think the snipers.
I don't
did
think
kill
the
him.
guy that they
But-
said that they shot is the guy that shot Trump.
Well, then that's another
obviously.
thing too. There was also other
That
two
guy
people
was
were
killed
arrested.
and cremated before you could say Jack Robbins. I mean, come on, man.
Well, but
And
yeah, I
then-
mean that's done obviously done purposely.
What about the
but I
van filled with explosives that were high-grade military-style fucking bombs? This kid didn't know how to make this shit.
hell no.
They never told us who owned the van. They never gave no press conferences
not
about
gonna.
him.
Yeah, they're
well, I'm
not
just
gonna.
saying, dude, when you talk about this shit, okay, it's all smoke and fucking mirrors, man.
Yeah, but think about
And
it.
he's a Jew shill Trump, too.
I don't know if it's all smoke and mirrors because, dude, look at the people they're putting in trial. Like, they tried, I mean, they want a patsy at every position. They
Right.
tried to get
Absolutely.
Kamala in there, but, like, man, you got to pick a better patsy.
But that's the
Like,
whole
but this is
thing.
Like, they're picking just.
Their MO sucks.
That's the thing.
Their
They're not
modus
good at
operandi-
doing this
You
shit
think
now.
they would?
They're losing it.
We talk about it.
They're
how-
out of control.
I used to- yeah.
No, they're out of control.
Yeah,
just
they're their own
out of
entity.
control.
They're
Yeah.
not even run the government. How the fuck? Why the fuck doesn't the CIA go into fucking what do you call it, Ukraine, and kill this motherfucker like they do to get him in power?
Right.
In 2014, when they spent
Right.
$100 million, this guy plays the piano with his dick, and you're trusting him with fucking
First of all, that
nuclear
guy's
weapons.
Mr. X will tell you that guy's probably got a twat. He's a
No, he
fucking
played the
tranny.
piano with his dick.
That was
literally.
a
There's a
fucking-
video.
That was a trick they did.
Okay, well, listen, I saw a video of it.
You saw his cock hitting the piano
Yes.
keys.
Well,
Yes.
You could see.
That's not what I saw.
I didn't see his actual.
Yeah,
dick,
no, they have his dick hitting the piano keys.
But it definitely looks like it's. I mean,
Yeah.
They
I'll
basically
play the
show
piano
close.
with my dick right now, and it's
okay.
going to look a lot different than with that guy.
well, yeah, because you're gonna have to climb on top of it. and
I don't think they
exactly
could have showed. Yeah, I don't think they could have showed that on TV.
Only the white keys, Larry.
Well, no, but yeah, you got some comedian. Some comedian now. He's like a. expert strategist fucking for invading Russia?
Yeah, well, you know what? Listen,
Attacking Russia? Come on.
when you get $100 million from Miriam Adelson, she picks out who the fuck is going to be. Can you hit that again, Larry? She's going to pick out who. You could see what the fuck's going on here. We have been bamboozled big time.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking craziness. And I don't want to, I hate talking politics, but if you can't see the fucking writing on the wall, then you're an idiot. And that's what it boils down to.
Well, and it does boil down to that because in this world, there are just so many idiots.
Death
Look at-
by a million paper cuts,
even
man.
even Trump kicked ass in the
Yep.
electoral
Well,
and even the popular vote. But still, look at how many idiots voted for Kamala.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
Shorty, one of our original producers of this show, fucking
Well,
voted for Kamala.
they keep on voting these fucking Democrats, these blue people in these blue cities. Where's the worst crime at? Where's the worst fucking shit going on? All the major cities right now are in fucking chaos. Sanctuary cities.
The problem is too,
crazy stuff.
The problem is to you ask them like, well, I just hate Trump. They don't care about what her policies
Right.
are, what she's gonna do. I just
Well,
as long as it's not Trump.
abortion, and she's a woman, and black, and maybe Indian tomorrow, and then maybe, and not fucking.
But she can't do it. Yeah, she can't do
But
anything
that's
that
over
much.
with, though.
Yeah,
because
she
she's done.
Who's that?
Kamala.
Well,
She'll be
she's on vacation
forgotten.
right now, or they're letting World War III.
She's gonna get some nice teaching gig at
Oh my
Harvard or
God.
Yale or
Sure.
some shit.
Jesus, just
Or
like
she'll be
fucking
instated.
Hillary Clinton. Those fucking bros.
Do you know what the original name for Planned Parenthood was, Kiki?
I do. I can't remember it though.
The Negro Plan.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you sure about that? or
No,
not?
I'm dead serious.
Honestly, it makes sense though because they wanted to get rid of Negro babies.
Yeah. You notice what
And
they
now they
those
want to get rid of
fucking
white
places?
babies.
Well,
Honestly,
they
it's
want to get
worked.
rid of everybody
It's
now.
worked though.
Well, mostly the whites. They want to indoctrinate us with all this stuff that we're bad people and be ashamed that white people are good or bad, that they've done all this stuff, this horrible stuff, while we're committing a new Holocaust in Gaza. They're, they're telling
don't say
us,
we,
Well,
not the royal we here.
Yeah, but what do you call it? Yeah, not all, you know what I mean, though. Come on, listen. You know how I feel about the Tiny Hat Club.
Yeah.
But and they look at us they're looking at us with a straight face, like, oh yeah, we're not doing this. We're not raping people to death.
I know.
We're not killing babies every day. And then they're like, the Holocaust. We should do the Holocaust the musical. We just probably need like
Yeah.
80 people, and that's totally
did you guys-
that's history, or like what's that called? That's actually how it was in history.
Did you guys see the Holocaust
Play
movie?
tennis.
Like when we were kids.
That's the
Hey,
musical. Now it's pickleball though.
you'll love this, man.
What's that?
Needles? When we were kids, they made us watch part of our school thing was like we're gonna get questioned on it. Was we had to watch the Holocaust? Did you watch that shit?
Yeah.
That TV show.
Where did all the right shoes go? How come they only had left shoes?
What do you mean the TV show?
They all had one leg.
They had like a TV, like a mini series.
Oh, no, I didn't see
And it
that.
lasted about a week.
Oh my god!
And it was
Indoctrination 101.
yeah.
Oh my god!
Absolutely, it was like Roots. They wanted us to
Never
watch
seen it. Never will.
Well, when I was a kid, and
Call me Coop the King.
that was the ones they
Massa, I'm
wanted-
good, Massa. I'm good, Massa.
Seriously, they wanted us to watch it.
I
And they
know.
questioned us.
I believe that.
It was crazy, and so you never saw the Holocaust. So all you got to do is watch that movie to make it a musical.
I've seen enough about it where I know. You know what I mean? That it.
Yeah, but you'll like
history-
the movie because they put scenes on things.
Yeah, I
it's,
know,
it's a,
but
it's a
listen.
made-for-TV movie.
Oh, so it doesn't have. It's just what is that reenacted?
Yeah, everyone's.
But they have live footage though of stuff. Not live.
No,
but they
no,
have
it ain't
actual
live.
footage.
no actual footage. It's
yeah.
all
Because
acting.
you don't want to see them swimming. You don't want to see all the hospitals that they have.
Oh, wait a minute.
and
How
all
the hell
kids
can you
they
make a
were having.
Holocaust like made for TV movie type shit?
I don't know.
Like just like with actors.
I mean,
doing
did the
that
oven
shit,
fit in the screen?
I
or
don't
did
know.
they have to like go across the street for
Yeah,
it?
well, here's the thing. I was in about fourth
Because
or
it had to be a
fifth
pretty
grade,
big oven for 2,000
so I
bodies a
really
day.
don't vividly remember all the scenes, but I would like to see it again.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, we should
Holy
make
crap.
Holocaust a musical.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that would be great.
Dude, you'd get in fucking Broadway
Yeah.
immediately.
Well, I don't know what the way we write it.
Well, here's the deal. We can't show it to you,
But
but we need to be on
Any press is
Broadway.
good press, right?
I don't know.
We should do it on public access for Christmas.
Get that one black guy. Remember that black guy from L.A. Public Access? Who the hell was he?
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah, I
talking
know
about.
what you're talking about.
That guy was out of control. He can be the director.
I was thinking Stu Peters.
Well, yeah, he'd probably be a better pick.
He'd be a better pick. But no, that shit's hilarious.
Oh, there's Trudeau.
Did we talk about how the
Hitler.
fucking
Yeah,
that
Trudeau.
there's a liquor store in the White House?
No, I've never heard that.
You didn't hear this?
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Wait,
so-
wait. Why is there a liquor store?
All right.
Hunter had it installed. I know it's late nights.
these guys like you thought we were joking, and he
But they're
texted
not
it.
buying shit.
Yeah.
Are they just
So
taking
basically, it exists. Look it up. Pelosi opened a liquor store
Nice.
in the House where members can buy alcohol
Now
with
it makes sense.
their taxpayer-funded MRAs.
What?
Yeah.
That fucking.
Isn't that great, dude?
Wait,
so we're paying
MRAs?
for, I should have looked that up. I didn't think we were gonna get to
That's
I
oh, yeah,
just saw
but
it.
don't tell me they get like their own debit card for like
Yeah, like the
spending
illegals
money.
probably.
Yeah, like
or
it's
they
a-
get like chits,
Dude,
tokens. How much adrenochrome did you take today?
I actually heard that the presidents actually have to pay for all their food that's made for them and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
I mean,
But I mean, they don't give a fuck.
no, I mean when you order $65,000 of pizza and hot dogs, why do you really need to eat at the White House?
Yeah.
I mean that's a pretty big party, isn't it?
You know, we got to look up what an MRA is.
Okay, yeah. So look up
Hey,
taxpayer-funded MRA. Sorry, I'm retarded.
have you ever heard of Yamashita's gold?
Yamashita's gold.
Yeah.
Yamashita sounds familiar, but
Yeah, I don't know what
It's
is
the
it.
gold that the U.S. accumulated and confiscated from Japan after World War II.
oh yeah, all right, that's what's an Asian name.
And it's Japan's gold that
same, right?
it took them. They accumulated over thousands of years of plundering.
So then they got
Most of the gold was from China, Korea, Indonesia, and Malaysia.
Well, it's like when you see when you see the pictures of what do you call it? They're like, oh, we found Saddam Hussein's weapons of mass destruction. It's a guy in a dump truck with all the gold.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
listen to this, man.
stacked up 2 foot, 3 foot high. Yeah.
The gold went to the USA through Black Eagle Trust. The money from
They
the
sound nefarious.
yeah, the money from the gold funded the CIA and covert black ops and other shit
Well,
like
yeah.
that.
It's
Those Asians worked
The
hard. taking
gold,
that
there was
for
so much
centuries.
gold. There was so much fucking gold. They loaded on 6 naval ships.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can't fly that shit.
No, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. The federal,
It had to be bullion. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Just
yeah.
fucking straight up bullion.
the fucking U.S.
The blood on
Federal
that.
Reserve Crime Organization provided the Chinese with bonds
What year
as
was this?
collateral. This was right after World War II.
So is that what 40, 50?
yeah, 45 or
45,
something.
46, yeah.
Oh
By
yeah,
the time
1941 was Pearl
1945.
Harbor, wasn't it? December 7,
Yeah.
1941. Yeah.
Was it 41?
Yeah, I think it- yeah, okay.
So
42,
they take this gold from China and they give them bonds as collateral.
Here's some paper.
hurrah!
Yeah.
Bring us opium.
The fucking our U.S. criminal
Bring us
agency,
white women.
our U.S. government, I mean, promised them to return the gold in 60 years. Fast
And this was
forward,
when, yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, I think it's
fast forward to Nixon.
very unhonorable.
Nixon, yeah, not very
Where's the
honorable.
gong at?
so sorry.
Yeah,
So
where's the
sorry.
gong,
Oh
dude?
shit!
You totally forgot the best part of your Asian story.
Yeah, right. Nixon.
It's over there.
We so sorry. We know how more. We know more have
So
gold.
then
Beef and broccoli.
Nixon meets with Mao and the Chinese government. Yeah.
American people.
honorable.
American people, not honorable.
So you know Mao and the government from they demanded the return of the gold.
Who did again?
Mao wanted it now. Given and Nixon said the 60 years isn't up yet. Some of the gold was returned, approximately 200 million worth of it. And it was less than $100 an ounce at the time that they returned.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because gold is like fucking.
It's like $2,800.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I remember when weed was more expensive than gold.
Yeah, right. And that was
man, I wish I would've
$400,
bought some
$500
gold.
an ounce.
Yeah.
All right, here. So get this.
Is that the end of your
Okay.
story, Larry?
Oh, no, this
listen,
goes on.
How long does this go on?
Well, no, it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah,
In,
so
1998, the gold is supposed to be returned to Chinese, and they approved. They argued about it what was already, they said, we already gave it back, and they negotiated the return of the gold on September 12th, 2001.
So they got all of it back.
No.
September 12th?
But they set a date, and it was the day after 9/11.
Oh, the gold that disappeared.
So now you're seeing where this is going, maybe.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kept it in those buildings.
The company that was supposed to return the gold, Cantor Fitzgerald, located between the 101st and 105th floors on the New York World Trade Center.
Well,
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Where was the gold shipped, though?
Well, no,
they
here.
said that
Well,
gold
no,
was
but
in
that's where the
basement.
records for it was.
Oh, but they say, okay.
The gold was in the basement.
Well, here, and you remember when Putin said he knows where the gold was taken to?
The gold is in the basement.
Yeah, no, but they said the gold under the towers.
Gold.
They said the gold that was under the towers, and it melted from the heat.
Yeah, okay.
But obviously,
Thermite burns
we
through
know that it
fucking
never
gold.
got hot enough.
Well, here,
Well, there were bombs in the basement.
even if it melted from the heat,
But we
it's
both
still
know
gold.
It was gone.
Right.
It was, yeah.
It's still a
Yeah.
pile of melted gold.
Now it's like the elephant's foot from Chernobyl. Just one big lump
Exactly.
of gold.
The gold was stolen on September 9th, 2011.
Stolen.
Dude, that's fantastic.
I
Yes.
heavily air quoted stolen.
When Trump says liquid gold under our feet, he's trolling them.
Yeah, wait.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
I
You
don't-
know how he always says it when he's talking about the oil? We got liquid gold under our feet. At the
that's what he's
same
talking
time, the
about?
guys that stole the gold that said it melted are like...
Aw.
They
You think there's
know.
a correlation between that?
There might be.
No.
Dude, hey,
I
how
think
about
that's
even
far-fetched.
9/11 now? That's a whole nother.
I mean, what? What
motive.
about 9/11?
You
Well,
know
that's a whole
George
nother
Bush
thing.
knew what was going on with the gold and 9/11.
First of all-
we both know that.
First of all, listen. This was going on for this plan.
This was just like a bonus.
This was
Okay.
going on for what?
Right, multiple years.
Yeah, this
multiple
was not
years.
like this was very.
But it's
very
funny how it all
organized.
correlates.
I could see him in the back room. How can we fuck the chinks and fuck and the towel heads, the sand Nigerians?
So wait,
all in one
Needles.
fucking thing.
Here's the part
How
where
can
it
we
gets
fucking
interesting.
Oh, now it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The CEO of this Cantor Fitzgerald, the company that deals with this gold, is Howard Lutnick.
Oh, okay, I know who Howard Lutnick is.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. He didn't show up at work that day.
Yeah.
Although
Short hat club,
although
small hat club,
658
tiny-
of his employees died,
Yeah, tiny hat club.
including his brother.
All right.
So he sacrificed his brother.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you have to do.
He said he
Yeah,
was
to show
taking
your
his
loyalty.
kid. This guy's a
He's a felty
multi-billionaire.
then.
See, that's where that's.
What's that?
Right.
He what?
He's a multi-billionaire, and he said he was taking his kid to kindergarten that
Yeah,
day.
just like Silverstein.
Yeah.
It sounds like such bullshit.
Just like when he
It is,
was supposed to, every day he ate at the top of the fucking World
Yeah.
Trade Center, and that one day he
Yeah.
had a doctor's appointment. He was called out.
So
it's
you-
like, come on.
You never
What?
take your kid anywhere, and all of a sudden you want to take him to school in this day.
Well,
huh?
Right.
how about the chick at the Pentagon? She just had a baby, and she's like, I'm going to bring my kid to work.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, come on,
Come
your
on, bring
kid.
it.
Really?
And she fucking.
They all
as soon as
died.
she- no. As soon as she walked, she survived.
Oh, okay.
But they were like, yeah, bring your kid, and they knew what the fuck was going to happen.
Yeah, dude, people
they
are
have
just-
no morals, man.
How about this? Lutnick and Epstein, Jeff Epstein, are next. We're
Who's
next
Jeff?
door. Jeffrey Epstein.
No, I'm busting your balls.
Yeah.
They were next
Never
door
heard of
Say his
neighbors.
proper name.
They were next door neighbors. And how about this? Lutnick lived at 9, and Epstein lived at 11 East 71st
Oh,
Street.
geez.
9/11, right there.
Coincidences.
Yeah. Lutnick supplied free offices to Epstein and Sarah Ferguson, a.k.a. Fergie, a.k.a.
A.K. Fergie.
Duchess of New
Duchess,
of
yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a hottie back in the day, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah, oh yeah, she was. And she ran a fucking organization called Chances for Children, Inc.
Can't you
And
they don't
children-
get molested?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Chances are they do get molested.
Chances are they will.
Chances are they're fun.
And then another one called Children for Crisis, which is now part of
man.
Street Child.
Oh,
Has what?
Street Child.
That's what the names are
The-
of these
well,
nonprofits?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. pretty
And
disturbing.
they all
We took
go
him from the
back to,
streets.
and they all go
and
back
now we
to.
sent them to New Mexico to live in a baby birth camp.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh man.
it's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's disturbing.
You want to hear a funny headline that I read?
So that guy's dealing with our money, our gold, and our fucking kids.
listen, the same guys that are digging tunnels under New York are using our money.
Wait, and the other thing is too. All this gold. How come the taxpayers don't like? Why don't we get a break in taxes or something?
And Howard Lutnick has something to do with Trump's transition team too, I think.
Man.
Yeah, well, I think he's involved with Larry Fink too. Him and Larry. I actually have that fucking. I have it down here. It was like him and Larry Fink. But here, you want to hear a funny headline I read? Mm-hmm. So basically, it says this is from HealthBot, which is I don't know. It says they knew. Why didn't the unvaccinated do more to warn us? The unvaccinated knew we didn't. Some of them said too little. Most said nothing at all. A lot of blood is on their hands.
Oh my
So
gosh.
they're blaming us for saying that the shot was bad, and then now they're pissed off because fucking they're dying at crazy rates.
That makes sense though.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
that was kind of
because
expected.
The
Yeah.
fucking blame game. Nobody can accept it.
Well,
like,
that's-
why was
yeah.
I stupid enough not to listen to them? That's what they
Exactly.
fucking should say. Like, but you can't take blame for anything anymore. First of all, some of these people did get forced to take this shot.
Yeah.
Some of them fucking were gonna lose their jobs, lose their
Yeah.
family, lose all this fucking shit. It is crazy.
Yeah.
Thank God I did not take that, and I
Well-
know my comrades didn't either.
How about this? My friends have a child that's special needs, and they need help from the state because it's a tremendous amount of money.
Oh yeah, fucking
And
24
so
hours
they have-
care.
And
They're
so
forced
they
into
had
it.
to get a shot because then the
Otherwise
state
they
was
won't.
said we're gonna take your kid
Oh
away
yeah,
if you
just
don't.
like I told you, they
Yeah.
fucking wouldn't take my fucking pop at the
So
hospital.
that is fucking
or the
pretty
doctor.
crazy, man.
Well, and they're still doing it.
Dude, they wouldn't let him into the doctor until my mom was like, "Yeah, give him the code." They
He
literally
had to get
took-
that shot we were talking about last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both of them, the flu shot and the COVID shot, and they literally said, if you have to let us inject him with this thing, two things, in this compromised situation.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
That or else we're not going to treat him. You have to go somewhere else. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Meeting your quota for the month still.
Yeah.
It's
You
pretty
know?
amazing.
It's not amazing at all.
No, it's
fucking,
amazing,
It is
man.
traitorous fucking shit. They don't have the welfare of patients. It's all money to them.
Yeah.
It's all fucking
You know,
pyramid scheme.
How
It's
come?
like,
How come I'm not seeing any of those commercials on TV? Like, do you have lymphoma? Do you have this? Did you have
For the
exposure?
mass for
COVID
case.
shit?
COVID. Yeah, it's like how come there aren't these cases? These attorneys going,
mass
hitting the
action
TV?
loss, class action lawsuit.
lawsuits. Oh, but here, real quick.
yeah, go for it.
So MRA, members representational allowance.
Ooh. Oh, that's the one that they're buying booze with.
Yeah. So here, in 2010, it was worth $660 million. This is their allowance.
Wait, what? What, like their little booze slush fund?
This is their slush.
Well, yeah,
fund
that's
for
what they. Yeah, that's what.
food, hotel. I'm sure it's for all. Everything,
Oh yeah, for
everything
anything
do.
they fucking want.
Hookers.
Yeah.
All right. So here,
I
following
should have been a politician.
So 2011, 12, and 13, it decreased.
Oh no.
Yeah, by 7%, 6%, and 5% respectively.
Oh, sorry. Now you can't get.
But then from
fucking-
2015 to 2023,
Oh, it went up.
it either remained flat or
or increased.
only two of those years it remained flat. The rest of those years it increased.
Remember Trump
That's-
had that
it's
drug. He had
insane.
the people were like, oh, they're giving drugs out at the fucking doctor for Trump, and it's like, oh, here's a liquor store for Nancy.
Well, you know what's
Yeah.
great?
You know,
You know what I like a lot is that
dudes.
the Coke was probably just quit projecting. The Coke was probably Kamala's, you know, that everyone just blamed Hunter immediately.
First
The
of
Coke
all,
they
it
It was
found at
probably
the
like a
house.
social dish.
I just don't leave my bag anywhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
that was a drop off for Kamala because she's so square. She doesn't know
know
where to
what, though?
score.
The funny thing
and
is,
so that's what
I can
happened
see
there.
that.
Here's the thing. That's why they knew they had fingerprints on that little plastic baggie.
Yeah.
They didn't want to fucking expose who it was because it was leading to Kamala.
Yeah, she's like, no,
I don't know.
She's our
Oh, no,
presidential
it was.
well,
It
what
was.
source is this?
This is what they say.
Well, yeah, who's they?
They out there.
What the fuck does that
in the
mean?
White
They,
House,
the
in the
ether?
White House crowd, yeah.
I mean,
now that she lost, they
Negro
kind of let this.
Yeah.
They kind of just let this go.
I love that. That's great.
Speaking of Negro Damas, did you hear they dropped the Jussie Smollett case?
Oh, that was another
That
thing.
fucking jagoff.
Yeah, why
he
not?
wanted to cause a race war, and they're just letting that drop.
Yeah, well,
you
because
know, but
it's
Kim
understandable.
Fox is a piece of shit. We all know that. We live in Chicago.
They gave him a sweetheart deal.
Oh my God. Well, first of all, he got like
Sweetheart
50.
deal.
No, he was supposed
I mean,
to. He
the
was
guy-
supposed to do 50 days, and he did
Dude,
6
the guy
days.
put fucking a noose around his neck, filed a fake hate crime. If a white guy would have done, if I would have
they
put
would
a
have been
bucket of
fucking
chicken on my
killed.
head and said that black guys beat me up in
I know.
black power hats. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
know.
Fucking hilarious.
He's using his own bucket of
They're just
chicken.
like skin on there. It's all greasy.
Yeah, he just left me with the bone.
Hey.
I got Cheeto fingers.
Hot
Three
Cheeto
black
fingers.
guys are trying to jump me.
Hot Cheeto fingers.
What do you guys think about Doge?
That's a good band name. Cheeto fingers.
The crypto or the
Elon,
actual?
Elon and Vivek Ramaswamy.
Yeah, that's what I just
We'll
read
find
from.
out.
That's great.
That's well,
I
mean,
can't wait for that.
Listen, man, the fucking. Why are we? Oh,
There's so
stupid
much
taxes.
unneeded fucking.
Well, yeah, there's just
fat
shit
that
that,
needs to
doesn't
be cut,
fucking.
man.
What do you call it? There's
So much shit.
well,
And they're
like
gonna
Kiki
have a
said-
fucking podcast where they talk about it.
like Kiki said, they fucking they
That's the
run
cool
rampant.
part.
They're their own entity. They don't answer to anybody. The government's supposed to work for us, not the other way
Absolutely.
around. And that's what they keep on doing.
Well,
Just fucking tell us what to do, and we bend at the knee.
And let's see what they actually do. Mm-hmm. You know, that'll be the
Fucking
the
smoke
tell.
and mirrors. There's
know?
already fucking. I don't like what's going on already.
Actions are louder than words.
Exactly, and like I
Hey.
said, more fucking ADL more ADL hires, more fucking what do you call
DEI
it?
and-
APAC hires.
Well, not the there's no DEI.
no, there's no DEI.
But that's the thing. ADL and APAC. That's
Yeah,
where it's like,
I mean, they're
it's-
fucking-
it's same in the same,
Like
same
you
in the
said,
same old.
I'm gonna drain the swamp. Well, you know what? We always know what you're gonna find down there. The Star
Yeah.
of David.
Yeah. Well, and the problem is that swamp's already filled, so they're gonna be sitting on the top and they're coming right back.
Yeah, there's fucking people. It's fucking crazy. What the way that they're just gonna do it right in front of our faces. It's like if we went to Russia and we were like, hey, we're gonna start this coalition for the United States.
And they're
You
like,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
come into this room, start it over
Yeah,
here.
we're gonna buy every one of your senators and your
Yeah.
congressmen and sway them to make votes that's gonna work out in our favor, and we're gonna pass these bills where it's anti-Semitic to tell the truth.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
That's the fucking thing. That's the problem. Look,
That's
like we were
harsh.
talking about with Germany. They'll revoke your citizenship if you say anything,
Anything-
anti-Semitic,
Well, look-
and if
hey.
you fucking protest
How
for
When
Palestine.
we would
tough
be
is that
when we
shit?
would be in Germany and we would get drunk with these people that were like, you know, fans of rock and roll, and beforehand they would act like they were so against anything Nazi, but by the time the end of the night
Have a couple
came, we
drinks.
had them heiling Hitler.
But it's
and
fucking the Bill Bellamy.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Bill Bellamy. Get
it
it
was
right.
all that shit.
What do you
it
call
was
it?
just
But
so
the problem
fucking
is
fun.
they whitewash that shit, and then they create this fucking.
Because they'd be laughing. You
Well,
know?
but they create this culture.
Then they're like, okay, we're comfortable now.
Yeah.
They create the culture that history's wrong. You shouldn't believe history, and it all roots back into the same fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like, these people are the bad guy, but do as you're told. Don't fucking don't listen to what the facts
Yeah,
are.
no,
and if you
exactly.
tell the
These
facts,
aren't the facts. We're showing you the
yeah,
facts.
if it's like if we show you the fucking facts, here is concrete evidence that this didn't happen. The Red Cross papers, the fucking all those guys that went down in there and they saw these people, the videos that they have from places. It is fucking absurd the way that they totally bend our mind into
Yeah.
a complete false narrative
Well,
that
you
has
can-
no basis.
They can turn
absolute
something that was
submission.
small into something large.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
but here's the
fucking-
thing:
and they-
videos can be manipulated. They show us video, like things happen, and they show us videos of some attack, and it's you
It's
find
fake.
out later, right,
Yeah,
that
it's
it's an
fake.
attack from
It's all
20 years
fucking-
ago, or it's from a
Yeah,
movie,
or, not, or the
some
crisis
bullshit.
actors,
Right?
These guys, they're so mad that we burned their gay porn stash. Still, they're taking it out on us this fucking far. You know what I mean? Like, who holds a grudge like that?
Yeah, well, the gays.
Speaking of gay porn, man,
Oh,
did you
boy.
guys see this Jaguar commercial that everyone's talking about?
No.
I
It
saw
shows a bunch of trans
Well, I saw a clip
testicles
of it.
and
What? Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's on
it's-
TV?
It's woke. No,
Yeah.
I saw it on Twitter. Or I
Right,
saw it on
that's what it. I
Twitter.
think it's an internet thing. And
So is
it's-
it like a Jaguar,
it's
like
very-
car?
Yes, the car, and
It
it's
is.
very,
This is what we
very
need the
woke.
TV.
And shows a lot of like gay and trans people
It
dressed
shows
in-
non-binary people acting very non-binary, all fucking flamboyant and
say
shit,
things
in
like-
crazy clothes and
and
like
they say things like "live vivid."
acting like a fanook
things like
and
that.
shit.
Yeah.
So it's basically like that one video. The guy's going to the father house, like, "We won this house from your son," and the guy's like, "Chill, daddy, chill." And the guy's like, "What the hell is even that?" I remember that.
You know what it's like? It's like Zoolander. These people.
All right.
Yeah, like that's
perfect.
all I'm liking it to. Like that.
They're
that
all
like,
dressed in like okay.
This
Each
is my new
person's
fashion
got
show.
on like one person's solid yellow, one solid
bitch
solid
had a
red,
Pac-Man
solid
haircut.
Oh,
orange.
so it's like the rainbow.
Well, no, just real powerful solid
And you know
colors
who made
with a
that commercial?
solid color background.
I'll give you one guess.
M&M's.
A tiny hat wearer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know they
my
never
new-
show a car.
No,
They never
jeez.
show a car.
Well, why would you when you're so flamboyant and so bright?
So you know, and
live
everybody's like,
vivid?
"What the fuck does this have to do with?"
Cars? Nothing.
Not
at all.
absolute nothing.
Yeah, that's just more woke bullshit.
It's like my new fashion line.
It's like they do it on purpose. Like these people don't learn from what happened with Bud Light.
And now they're
what
going a
happened with
step
all this other
above.
stuff. Well, you put the Fanooks on there and you push it on us. We're gonna fucking, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like down your fucking throat, down your throat, and then all of a sudden.
Well,
you're
maybe they're
"Fuck you."
shorting the Jaguar stock. Who owns Jaguar?
I don't know.
I
That's
have
a
no
good
clue,
question.
but it could be a tactical, or what do
Yeah.
you call it? Sort of the short stock or short sell shit.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
pretty deep one, but fuck.
Yeah, but at
It's
the
a
same
weird
time, it goes
one.
down. Now you buy more. It already
Well,
dropped.
that's the plan,
This is like
yeah.
Kumia says that. Like he does like crisis buying. Like say like a racist attack happens on a plane and the stock goes down, he buys it then.
Buys one
You know?
in.
Nice,
Yeah, because like
nice.
he's like I can't remember what he called it, but
No, it is like a crisis purchase because if you have some money sitting on the side, like after 9/11 happened, dude, airline stocks.
dude, I want to do a whole thing.
I
on
could have bought
the
United
suicide
Airlines.
traders that were trading
Oh.
in the building
Yeah.
after the plane hit because shit was dropping.
All they
in
saw
real
was
time.
shekels.
So they
Yeah.
couldn't get
Fucking-
out of there. They couldn't leave.
They were
Well, they
just
couldn't
tra-
leave because
They
they're
had to
Yeah, they were
just
just
fucking
trading.
stay.
It was like-
Ah, that's just great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a crazy
I
story.
never even thought of that.
Yeah, it's a very crazy story.
Oh yeah.
Too tight to leave. You'd rather die than lose a buck.
Yeah, right.
Well, they some of them knew they
Well, no,
couldn't get out.
They were gonna make money.
Yeah, but they knew they couldn't get out. Like
Oh.
they, you know what I mean? The plane hit underneath them. So I know some of them got out, but some of the guys didn't make it, and they like
The
they kept on
plane hit
trading.
underneath them. I can't believe that came out of your mouth.
Well, I wanted they do the false narrative.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
The plane.
Yeah, the plane. Fucking what's his name?
The plane.
Tattoo. What was his What was his name? Shit.
No, it was tattoo as far as I'm
Oh
concerned.
man, I forgot his name.
He
He was,
didn't
he was a
have a
real
name.
womanizer. There's crazy
plane,
pictures
boss,
of-
the plane.
It was like Herb something.
I get money.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine
Stick me
seeing
in
that
your
guy.
pussy.
Yeah, I want my head in there.
Squat on him.
No, not my fist, my head.
Fist. You got to put all four limbs in there.
Yeah.
He's a tiny little fella. But
Dude, was he like the first like little man superstar?
no, there had to be
But he
fucking
is a big
Ewoks
one.
and shit, right?
He's the biggest
but I'm
little
saying-
man out there.
But like everybody knows him. Like Ewok, that guy can walk next to me right now. I don't know who
Right.
the
Oh
hell he is.
yeah, well I'm just saying. I know there was.
And he was before. He was in the 70s.
Oz, the Wizard of Oz. That was probably before that.
Yeah,
wasn't
but
it?
like this guy didn't
the
have any.
Lollipop
Yeah.
Guild.
But he didn't have makeup on, or like even like the Oompa Loompas. This guy was like, you knew you see
It
him
was
on
him.
the street,
Yeah.
you know who he is.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz was a whole gang of midgets.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but
I
they're
mean
all
that's
dressed
about,
up.
You
dude,
couldn't tell one from the next.
I think I could take a whole gang of midgets out.
I think so too. After
15,
the
I
training
think,
we've had.
man. Just pick one up and swing them around in a circle.
Hey,
Tornado those little fellas.
cool guys. Whatever happened to monkeypox? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, if you're gay.
You think
for
P
enough.
Diddy had monkeypox?
Huh?
You think P Diddy had monkeypox?
Oh, would have been all over the news.
No.
I just think that.
Well,
I
he's
think
Figured he would have had
He's
it.
got half of that.
I don't care
He's
what
got
you
half of
say.
that
I think he
disease.
was a sensitive lover.
Yeah, he's only got half of that disease.
I thought he right.
The first part.
Exactly.
What? Oh. He doesn't want to say it, but we will. This time.
You already said it.
I know. That's what I said.
Larry thought of it, yeah.
But what do you call it? It's all the same shit. Like we were talking
Great
about
minds
fucking
think alike.
monkeypox. It's all fucking generated. Like the scare. Like that's a. Oh my God, gay people get monkeypox, but if you get close to one, you're gonna get it.
Is that what it
Well,
was?
no. You know what happened? Kids started getting it.
Come on.
Yeah.
How? From getting gay?
I mean, blowing kisses through the glass isn't one way to get it.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah, Larry, come on, break this down in your head.
The gays were adopting children.
Yeah, or they were being promiscuous with
They were
promiscuous with
babysitting.
children. Oh my God.
And giving them NyQuil.
Oh man, I mean, talk about just.
Dude, that's
I
what
mean,
they. Oh, that's
Talk about a
fucking-
horrible scenario.
well, just talk about
Oh,
the
man.
variables for. Oh Jesus, whatever. You know what? Like I said, if you have proof of somebody who's done something, and to a child, and
And you don't do
taken
something.
out to the
Something.
street and shot right in the middle of the street.
Yeah, which we're doing to Larry after the show.
Yeah,
man.
definitely. We were calling the authorities in Germany. I'm gonna send them that picture of you doing the Bill Bellamy salute. They're gonna come and get you. That's hilarious. Should we talk about Joe Scarborough?
Sure, he's a fucking funny
Wait,
one.
so when did this all come up? I just saw a thing
I've known
about
about this for a while.
story about it today.
Yeah, no, I've
I
known
never
about
heard
that.
about
I've never
this.
heard about
Three
that.
days
I was
ago, he
actually
went and visited Trump.
Well, yeah, because
Well, they went to
fucking-
Mar-a-Lago, right?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah, but I mean, all of a sudden they're calling him a Nazi one day, and then the next day he's cool. We got to go open a line of communication
Yeah,
again
with
It's
Hitler.
like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking.
I did, yeah, because two of them went down there, and
Yeah, him and his wife, Mika, or whatever the fuck that.
Oh,
bitch
that's
Yeah,
is.
blonde?
Mika.
That's
I
his
think,
wife.
That's
Yeah,
his wife?
that's
That's
his
what I was
wife.
talking about.
Holy crap.
That's fucking Brezovitz's daughter.
And
That's
you
the
know
one I was
about-
saying
you know
that worked
about
for
the,
Lyndon Johnson
Do you
and was
know
a
about the
double
girl
agent
that
for
ended
fucking.
up dead in his office?
Yeah, that's what we were
intern.
just talking about. What do you?
Well, the intern that fell and hit her head on a desk.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she had a heart
After-
condition.
No, I didn't
and
know
she was
that's what we were
pregnant.
talking about.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Joe Scarborough.
After they found
Yeah,
out,
no,
like,
you
she
said
slept
Joe
with her.
Scarborough. You didn't say that yet.
Well, I know, but we were getting to it.
I
we
didn't
were all,
know.
but yeah, no, because you guys said you didn't hear about it. But yeah, I've known about this for a while.
Yeah,
It's
after he
it's a
knocked
huge,
her up, slept with her,
Well,
she accidentally fell. and
Did
hit
you
her
guys
head.
didn't watch a video I sent? Did you?
There was a video to it?
I sent you a video.
I thought it was a clip. I was
how he
reading
was
it.
meet with Anthony Weiner.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
had a
yeah.
fucking, and had an alibi.
I watched it.
I didn't
Okay,
see
then
that.
why
I
aren't you
watched
talking
it.
about it?
I just mentioned it.
No, I
How
know, but I'm
he's-
just saying, yeah. So he was meeting up with Anthony Weiner because basically, so what they were saying is that he was having an affair with this lady.
Yeah.
Okay, and
With
he
an
wanted
intern.
Yes,
Yeah.
with an intern, and he wanted
And
to
she
end
was
it.
cute.
Yeah, she was very cute.
They had
I'm
a
sure she was
picture of
probably
her
20.
from
Yeah, right here.
high school
Like
yearbook
21
picture.
years old.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Fuck, man.
So, you know,
Wait, why is her high school picture black and white?
Because it's a
I
long
don't think that
time
was a
ago.
high school picture. I think that was more
An
recent.
ID picture,
Yeah,
probably.
or whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
For
the
her little
fucking-
badge to get
But yeah,
killed
so
by
basically,
him.
this guy fucking.
You got to have a badge to come in here and have me molest you.
Yeah.
So this guy, the medical examiner, basically says that this is how it happened, and then they do another one, and it's like, well, this is completely different than what this medical examiner say. And then one of the guys was tied to like this baby farming factory.
Oh,
Right.
jeez.
Yeah,
I hear
the
that
guy that
part.
did the medical research or the
Yeah,
medical
yeah.
report. And
So this guy's solid.
yeah, let me tell you,
Yeah.
He's a great
he's
guy.
Planned Parenthood's number one buyer.
One of
and
the
seller.
Negro plant's main men.
But so
That's
basically,
so
this
nice.
all
Yeah,
comes
this one's
out.
one of those fucking.
Yeah, that's what it is.
This one's really good.
So it all,
Right.
basically, it all comes out that she just had a heart condition, and now this guy, he had to fucking leave Congress because of this. Like that, they were put this whole thing in place, saying, "Oh, he said he was going to
Yeah,
leave
yeah,
a couple
he
months
left
before."
Congress, yeah.
He got, but basically, it boiled down.
No, he was
Now-
a representative.
Hey, you
he
killed
was a state
somebody.
rep.
or a senator. He was a or
Yeah.
state
He was a
rep or
representative.
something.
He was a
was it-
state
was it
rep.
fucking,
Yeah, for the Senate, right?
Scarborough was a state rep.
or state rep. Okay, state rep.
You
representative,
killed
my
somebody,
bad.
buddy. You got to step back.
But
We'll
no-
give you this cush job.
So then,
Exactly.
so then
You're on
people
your own
start
TV
looking
show
at it.
here.
Like
Yeah.
people start looking at it, and guess what happens? 9/11.
9/11.
And it gets
10 days
look at how it
later.
ties
10
back
days
in, yeah.
later.
Look at how this ties back into another 9/11.
This was right before 9/11?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And then
Then-
so it all went
Thank
to fucking.
God for the internet.
Yeah.
And then him and Wiener had some famous argument
Yeah,
10
about-
years after 9/11
Yeah, what was
about 9/11.
Did Wiener bring it up?
No.
No,
He
no,
did
no,
not.
no, no.
They're on the same side, so.
But
Yeah,
well, yeah,
exactly.
they're all on the side of evil.
They both kill people after
Well, think about
sex.
it. So this, but I don't think he was in the. I don't think he was in the building when this happened. He was meeting with Anthony Weiner. So-
yes, he was
No,
not
he
in
was
the
not in the
building when the
building.
girl died.
No. So, but they were saying
Well,
that it was all
Of
because.
course not.
Well, yeah, that's why.
Because Wiener was his alibi. They had this big.
Wiener
they had
was his
this big.
alibi. Sounds like you on a weekend.
No, listen, they had this big drawn out argument in front of a lot of people, so everyone would see.
Well, 100.
They had a big,
Well, yeah,
big, loud
yeah.
argument.
Yeah.
Which is perfect.
purpose.
It's like the perfect alibi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what? It's not even the perfect alibi. It's
Well-
so rudimentary. You know what I mean? Like, let's get into an argument while this lady's getting
That's why it's
killed.
perfect.
Yeah, but when you're part of a mob like that, and
Well, no, but
everyone's
it's
going to
just so
cover
funny,
for
like-
everybody.
And society
Dude,
sees it.
I love how
I saw it.
But the
He
best
Yeah, right,
thing-
right.
So you're part of this mob where this girl this intern that you were having an affair with, hits her head on the desk and dies in your office. Like, you couldn't have done it any better. You really couldn't shit where you eat. You
Well,
know
like
what I
what
they don't,
mean?
they don't
Kinky
pay these
said.
guys well.
No, but they're just not.
All the housewives that are watching it at home that know about it
Yeah.
believes the lie, and
That's
all the
all that
husbands that are at work making the money don't even hear about it. Because if they did, they'd say, "Oh man, he killed her."
Yeah.
Well, I guess both.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like I said, it got swept under the rug after 9/11, which is just another
Absolutely
fucking thing
amazing,
that, like,
yeah.
If you look at like the correlation of all this stuff that happened because of 9/11, I mean the city was shut
There's
down.
more
all this
9/11.
crazy stuff.
Hey, I got more little 9/11 facts on that page. What did I do with it? How about this, man? It was Flight 11, supposedly. We all know that it wasn't a plane, but it was September 11th, and it was on the 101st floor, which is another 11 if you take out the 1. 11, 11, 11, 33. And all their magic spells they do in 3.
Yeah.
Well, it's the Masons too. The 33 Masonic. That's the
Yeah,
highest level
that's
you
their
can get.
fucking
Yeah.
magic number, man.
We should bring out my grandpop was a Shriner and a Mason, and we have the
And-
sickest fez, and we'll bring it out one
Yeah,
day.
he was high up.
Yeah,
You
he
are-
was very
it might
high
be
up
right
in the
there.
Masons.
You know, you
He
wonder
drove the
too.
little cars.
But
Yeah.
you wonder if these people that even joined the Masons really understood.
Well, here's the thing: you
what it
don't
was.
know
But
in the
it's-
bottom levels.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, it's
You don't
completely,
know.
It's
Yeah.
completely fucking. Yeah, you don't know what the hell.
Well, he was a 33rd degree Mason.
Yeah, he was top of the line.
So
Yeah.
he fucking had to drink baby's blood
Probably.
and everything. That's how needles.
You never know.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm pissed because they got rid of all of his stuff. He used to have
He probably had.
shit ton of stuff.
He probably had the Bible.
He had every. I
No,
mean,
what's that thing called? Wait, what was that?
oh,
That actually had.
Well, here's
everything
what
in
they
it.
do.
What is that Mason book?
who had
Messianic
that?
book?
Jones used to have.
Here's what they
one.
do when you become a 33. When you're getting your 33.
you don't know
degree
this,
Mason. But here's what I heard.
Okay.
Or one of the points along the way.
Mm-hmm.
They bring you in a room, maybe in the beginning, and you got a Quran, a Bible, and the Satanic Bible,
I've heard
and they
this.
say,
You pick
"Okay,
one."
you pick one of these."
Yeah.
Eventually, you're gonna read them all and know all of them.
But you go
you're
start
gonna
a certain
start
path.
somewhere. But
Yeah.
then they judge you a little bit on which one you pick first. You know, the elders that are watching.
Yeah.
You don't know what they're thinking, and so you pick this, and so you might pick the Bible and think everything's all good, but you're eventually gonna get to the other shit too, and you're gonna have to fucking know it and live by all of that crazy shit. So.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much.
But no, but that's where
who
you
knows?
bond with the other people that picked the Bible.
Hey,
though.
my uncle was my grandma's brother, my great uncle Louis, who was a colonel in the fucking U.S. Air Force, I think, Air Force, and high up there, man. He was a big shot. He was a heavy 33 degree Mason, and when his funeral happened, they all showed up, man.
Guys in robes.
Yeah, all of a sudden, and nobody really called him and said, "Hey, come and do this." And
Well, they can't.
Well,
Well, no, they don't have to
they
call.
knew.
because it
him,
was
I
a
mean.
military funeral with the 21 guns
Salute,
and
yeah.
all that
Well-
bullshit, which was very powerful. And then all of a sudden,
Well, the Masons
these
are
fucking
just as
guys
powerful,
come
man.
marching in with their little skirts and the things and the you know, the little draperies hanging for how high up
That
they
stuff
are.
is. The
And I was
Masons,
like,
they're-
wow. And I was, you know, and I was
they
only like
control a
about.
lot of shit.
Well, the Masons are basically the Crusaders.
yeah,
Crusades,
they
aren't
switched.
they?
Yeah, they switched to Mason. Well, Freemasons.
They-
Yeah.
the
Right,
Freemasons,
it's like the Knights Templars.
So-
Yeah, well, they
that's
all
what I'm saying,
they all
Crusades.
one conglomerate basically.
Yeah, well, once they got split up back in the day, they all went their separate ways and started up different.
sex and
Yeah.
basically, well, that shit is interesting though because there's so much Masonic imagery in this country that you, unless you know about it, you would just drive
You
right
have
by
no,
it.
yeah, you have no
I mean,
fucking clue.
uh,
Well, and most
the
people
way-
don't. They don't have time to know about this shit. They don't. I mean, they don't have time to think about this.
Yeah,
shit.
the way with how the White House is laid out, where it forms a compass.
Yeah, you go to Washington and see all that's. You know, we should go on a road trip and do a pod from.
That'd be fun. We go out the White House.
I'd love to. I've been to the White
Going
House
to
a bunch of
DC?
times, not inside of it, but outside of it. Yeah, because
Wait a minute, they didn't invite you in?
No,
Oh my God.
we went
What a
there.
travesty.
We went there as kids, as
Oh well, you're lucky. You're
on
lucky
you know,
invited
family
inside.
vacations, and then later, a lot of times on tours with the bands. And one time we were there when there was a threat on the Liberty Bell, which is in Philly,
So tiny too.
but
You
they
think
had
it's huge.
DC locked the fuck down,
really?
man.
Yeah.
And we took a picture of the whole band on the steps of one of these big fucking buildings. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, no, the
but the
Liberty
guy
Bell's
who
tiny.
took our picture, fucking his shadow got in it. And it was back in the days of film, you know. It was like, so, but that, you know, it was like right around after 9/11 when any little
Anything,
thing,
yeah.
they would go crazy.
Lock
And we were in
everything
D.C. that day, and I'm like, why is everybody fucking standing around in the corners with machine guns? There was no people out. Usually there's tons of people everywhere. And I was like, wow. And they're like, yeah, what are you doing here? And like questioning us.
Well,
We're like,
you said this was after 9/11, right?
not right after, but like when they, another time,
Oh, because
you know, about a year later, they had a threat on the
Doesn't
Liberty.
make. I mean, that's kind of
Yeah,
far.
but- yeah.
I mean, I would.
Well, but the bullshit
And then
part
we
about
They
played
just
in
want you to
Philly
get-
like the next night, and they didn't even know anything about it. But
Yeah.
in D.C., you would
They just
think
want.
like
they
Osama
just
bin
want to get
Laden
you
was
used to
lurking
it.
around.
Yeah, they just want to get you used to a police state.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I was just gonna say that's
and
what it is.
fucking, that's all they want to do. They're
You just gotta start accepting it.
Yeah, just like the TSA. What the fuck is the TSA done
Yeah,
for
absolutely
anybody?
nothing.
They grab your nuts and your tits and fucking slap you on the ass and fucking take your shit.
I've been locked in
Alright.
little jail cells underneath a lot of different jails in Chicago and other countries.
jail cells
Yeah.
for what?
Where they're
for
fucking-
secondary.
Where they're gonna fucking, where I'm down to my underwear and the guy's coming in with rubber gloves and shit.
You presented yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Ah, dude, and they're not
Well,
even
probably don't
speaking
go through-
English.
But yeah, you're going through
You know,
customs
they-
dressed in.
You look
like a
suspicious
punk.
and
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's all fucked up. I mean, he's acting like, why the hell did they pull me out?
So you like
Jesus,
German
dude.
Scheiße movies?
Yeah,
Because so do I.
You just rub your schnitzel.
Yeah. We're about to make one now.
Ah, fucking hilarious.
Mr. Rary from America.
Do you remember fucking
Oh man.
We were gonna go to. What the fuck is this software update they want? You know what? Not now.
Yeah, no.
No, we don't need to do that. Right
Software update. You know what's great is my wife didn't get one phone call during this whole episode.
Yeah.
That's
I
actually
also
pretty
want to
good.
say, hey, I want to give a shout out to some people, which I normally don't do. But last Saturday we played for the Last Prisoner Project, which is for people that are
That's
locked
awesome.
in jail for weed, locked in prison for weed. And I want to give a shout out to Uncle Rick, the guy that runs that shit, and also Bobby and Stoney, my band members. They fucking played real good. I'm proud of you boys. And also Pam Bondi, the one that just got picked by Trump for the
Yeah, I was gonna say,
fucking
why is that
Attorney
name- I was gonna say,
General.
why is that
No,
name
she's
so
another
familiar?
Zionist shill too.
Nah, but she's a good one, man.
I don't know.
Here's the
Okay,
thing.
those
Here's the thing,
words
Niels.
leaving
All
those
of them.
lips.
She looks
All of
good.
them are. All of them are.
Yeah.
This
So-
broad has a good fucking rap, and she's a fucking.
No, she doesn't.
Good for America.
The
Yeah,
best is
she
she
does.
took a $25,000 payment to not fucking look into Trump University that went underwater.
Come on.
What do you mean, come on? I just told you something, and you sound like a liberal now. Come on.
Is that what she did?
Yeah.
How come I didn't get
You're
that
just
payoff?
making this
I
shit
didn't
up.
hear that.
Exactly. because you fucking watch the dumb box upstairs. And all it does is tell you one narrative, the narrative that they want
I'm
you
just
to
telling
fucking
you who
believe.
he picked, man.
You need to fucking
the
look
latest
into
pick.
it and do some
It's
shit,
just
dude.
the latest pick.
She's a horrible fucking person.
Is she?
Well, it's even like
Yeah.
Matt Gates, why he dropped out.
Well, listen, there's
Matt
a lot of
Gates is
speculation
cool.
on that.
No, I agree.
First of
I
all,
like
he's
him
not
too.
paid by the ADL.
And he's
He
fucking,
came out and talked shit about this anti-Semitic bill and said that fucking Epstein, his fucking was done by countries that are in war right now. And fucking
Well,
what
but that's what I'm
happened.
saying. Like, why do you think they brought this shit up? All of a sudden, resurfaced.
And then that shit with the teenagers and the sex
but-
and this and that. It's
Well,
like
and they all found there was
No,
no crime
this is-
committed. So it's like, why is it a big deal for him? He should have just.
because they so salacious, they just keep on repeating the same shit over and over. He's a rapist. He had sex with children.
But
that's
did you see the View? What's her
Yeah,
name?
they had the redaction.
They had well,
Sonny.
It was kind of a bullshit like saying
but
too.
did you see her face? She looked like a fucking captive.
Oh yeah, well exactly. Like she wasn't wanting to, and the way she even read it was kind of like,
Very monotone.
yeah, it's
and
like, come on, sweetheart, you're making it sound like he is
Well,
saying
yeah,
this,
because
but it's
they
like
got
no,
slapped in the pussy.
yeah, but it's like this is you being like we have a correction to make. The
Two of them.
Yeah, the DOJ has come out and they've found nothing on this.
Yeah.
So it's like, but they were making it sound like, well, this is.
So
Matt
tell me
claims
about
there was
Trump's
nothing in
thing.
this.
What happened with his university, man?
It went under, and they were saying that it was a scam. I don't know
Was
exactly.
it a scam?
Well, no. Well, here's the
I
thing.
mean,
a lot of people.
is she really in the wrong? Did she do something
Well,
wrong?
no, a lot of people paid Trump money to use his name on shit.
Uh-huh,
They even did this in Tijuana.
Sure.
Like in Rosa, I think Rosarito
adds
or
weight
Ensenada,
to it.
They were building like condo
Hey, can we
buildings.
put
there.
your name on here?
So he
Ar-
sold the rights to his
Sold
Sure.
the rights to his name to put on this building, and they took a bunch of money from people.
Which
and
is a
went under.
fucking okay. Which I mean, but
Which,
I
he
I
has-
see
get you.
that. I
But this
could
is a
see that.
university, the Trump University.
Yeah, but it could be
But
the
was
same
it
shit.
his?
It could be the same shit. Was
it
it
was his
actually his
name on it.
Well, his
Yeah,
name
His
was on
name
it.
was on it.
But
right.
still,
Could it
though,
be
that's still-
Wakiki
you
said?
get
But
sued
you're
if your
selling
name
your,
is on
you're
it,
selling
you know?
the rights to your name
Yeah,
on it, which
exactly.
is kind of shitty in the first place.
Yeah,
if
because-
you know a place is going to
Well,
go
Well,
under.
think about it. Yeah, if
You don't know what's gonna go under. You
Come
don't want it to go under. You go into things
Larry.
with the best
Sometimes,
faith.
dude, Jewish fucking lightning is the way to go. Sometimes, you know what I mean? That's the fucking way to
So
go.
this that reminds me. So this guy telling this two guys are talking, a Greek guy and a Jew, and the Greek guy's like, yeah, you know, I had this restaurant and it wasn't doing that good. No, the Jewish guy's telling the Greek guy, yeah, I had this restaurant, wasn't doing that good, so I burned it down and I collected the insurance. And the Greek guy goes, well, man, I had the same thing happen, except mine got hit by a hurricane and I collected the insurance. He's like, the Jewish guy goes, how'd you make a hurricane?
Yeah, because they're all shite. That is good.
How'd you
What
make
time
a
are we looking
hurricane?
at? I got to take a piss.
Yeah.
We're looking at 101. All right, we got to thank Tom's Free Clinic and Automotive for all that they do for everybody in the community around here. It's really
I
a
mean,
great
everybody
place.
should really be thanking him.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
I mean,
holy shit.
if you love animals,
Yeah.
you got gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Go to Tom.
Which reminds me of our jingle. You got green dripping from your dick and it's got you feeling sick. Call Tom's Free Clinic. I wrote one down, but as I was reading it later, it was way too long.
Yeah, that's.
I think that was the one you did last week.
Yeah,
Was
I think
it?
it was. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to read it again later. I think we got the point.
No, this ain't the one.
I mean,
I'm not
Tom's
going to
only
read the
paying
one.
for one
When you
read.
got jizz coming out your
That's
ass,
not what I did
you're
last
gay.
week, man.
I think it might have been last week.
It's just so good, all of them. They seem like it.
Okay.
They seem familiar because they're so powerful.
Kiss some more.
Man, I'm going to
schmeckles.
look back at last week's motherfucker. I don't
When your
think
dog's dragging ass.
You can't even finish it. My God. Fucking retards. All right. Thanks for listening. Like, follow, subscribe. Tell your aunts. Tell your fucking mom.
Yeah.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your
especially them.
sisters.
I don't want to pander, but I'm gonna. I don't really don't care if we get popular. then
Who
we
are you
can't say
pandering
racist
to?
stuff.
Yeah. Well, no. Now that we're on
Rumble.
Rumble,
I think we're having a problem with that too. but
let's
who
get
knows?
ready to rumble. Oh,
Well,
really?
here's the thing. At least they won't. I don't think they'll shadow ban
I just think
us or-
people don't like us. We suck.
Right.
I have no problem admitting
Absolutely.
that. I'm not funny and I'm retarded. So
Yeah. Well, we do this just to get away.
yeah, just to fucking blow some steam off, unlike Larry in Germany. We do it through a podcast.
I blew.
Oh Lord.
All right,
man.
end it, dude. Jeez.
All right, thanks
Have a
for
good
tuning
night.
in. Let me get our professional sounding
off.
song. Yeah. First, I gotta move that.
I mean,
Find
you
these
were
fucking
gonna-
headphones.
When the round die, don't give us gold back. They're not honorable.
You don't know where you were the night before last.
You don't know where you were, then you said a nasty slur. Watch out for the ADL.
That's Tom's brother.
You've been niggling.
Dude, that's my new favorite term, word, or verb.
Thank you for tuning in. Peace.
Larry and Needle Show.